discussion about a possible Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao rematch has started picking up again, with both boxing icons recently being linked to the idea of meeting one more time. After the two legends were seen around each other again, fans quickly began revisiting the possibility of a second fight. Since their first encounter, Manny Pacquiao has made it clear on several occasions that he would be open to facing Mayweather again. At the same time, Pacquiao has stressed that he would only return for a legitimate professional contest, not an exhibition event. From his perspective, another fight would give both men a chance to revisit the questions that were left unresolved after their first matchup. Pacquiao also shared that following his loss to Mayweather, he was repeatedly asked whether a rematch would ever happen. According to him, those questions continued year after year. He added that he feels Floyd may not be interested in fighting him again because he simply has no desire to step into the ring with him another time. From Mayweather's camp, longtime advisor Leonard Ellerbe has cast doubt on the idea of Floyd taking that fight again. Ellerbe explained that Mayweather has already moved on from boxing and does not appear to have any real interest in coming back for a serious competitive bout. He said Floyd is now focused on enjoying the life he built for himself, spending time traveling, managing his business interests, and taking advantage of everything his career has provided. In Ellerbe's view, Mayweather has already secured his place in the sport, built his financial future, and accomplished everything he needed to accomplish, leaving him with nothing left to prove in the ring.
Beating Pacquiao after he got knocked out by Marquez, because that's not the same Pacquiao.
Of course.
That's not the Pacquiao at the top of his game.
Yeah, of course.
But in society today, we'll call that person the best fighter ever.
Of course.
When that's not how that goes. That's not reality. But in the business world, it is, because look how much.
Floyd Mayweather does not seem to think a rematch between them would lead to a different result. In his view, a second fight would probably play out much the same way as their first meeting.
Well, look, Freddie, I appreciate your time.
Me and his wife will get mad at me for saying that.
You're trying to drag him back out.
No, 'cause I talked to Manny on the phone, and he wants to fight one more time.
He wants to fight one more time.
He does.
Against not an exhibition, a professional fight.
He wants the real fight.
Who right now, though, could he fight?
We have. I haven't let him choose anyone yet. But the thing is, it's just his heart has. He said he wants one more fight, and then his wife calls me up and says, "Don't let him fight, don't let him fight." And I try to be on her side and so forth. But like when a man in the sport wants to fight, you know, sometimes he's gonna fight. I agree with you. He's gonna fight, and you know who? It doesn't matter.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. shares that same belief, saying he sees no reason to expect a different result if Floyd and Manny Pacquiao were to fight again. He remains fully confident in his son's abilities and does not believe a rematch would change the outcome. Mayweather Sr. made it clear that he views Floyd's talent, experience in the ring, and overall boxing intelligence as too much for Pacquiao to overcome, regardless of how many times they faced each other. In his opinion, whether it were a second fight or even a third, fourth, or fifth matchup, Floyd would still come out on top in the end.
Did you feel his power?
He's solid. He's solid.
Okay.
He's solid. Ain't nothing I ain't never felt before, but he's solid.
Right.
And he felt me too. That's why he wasn't quick to run in there.
Right.
So it's obvious we both felt we felt each other. At the end of the day, you know, it finally happened. He got cooked. Right. Now they begging for a rematch. My thing is this: if you get it done right the first time, you got to do.
Freddie Roach still feels that Manny Pacquiao would look much better if he got another shot at Floyd Mayweather. In Roach's opinion, a rematch is still a worthwhile fight to make, and he continues to believe Pacquiao has what it takes to potentially stop Floyd if everything falls into place. Roach explained that he wants to see Manny get another opportunity because he does not believe the first meeting showed Pacquiao at his true level. He pointed to the shoulder injury Manny carried into that fight and said that, despite losing by decision in a competitive bout, Pacquiao would be capable of delivering a much stronger performance in a second matchup. He also mentioned Mayweather's more recent exhibition fights, including the one involving Conor McGregor, and said those performances did not stand out to him in a major way. Because of that, Roach sees a rematch as a fight that could work in Pacquiao's favor, especially if Manny were able to enter it healthy and properly prepared. Even so, he does not expect that matchup to happen immediately and thinks it would be more realistic further down the line. Mike Tyson has shared his own thoughts as well, saying Mayweather should remain active, but against opponents who are much closer to his natural size. Tyson believes a second fight with Pacquiao would make more sense than continuing to box much bigger men in exhibition bouts. He questioned why Floyd did not push for his heavier exhibition opponent to come down more in weight before their fight. Tyson said facing someone with a major size advantage creates an entirely different challenge, and he feels that difference in physical size played a major role in how the bout unfolded. According to Tyson, the power of a naturally larger fighter can affect Floyd in ways that a smaller opponent simply cannot, largely because of the gap in natural weight. In his view, someone around the 155 to 160 pound range would be a much more suitable opponent for Mayweather.
TBE is for a reason. Now, one thing about him, he's a hell of a fighter. You know, when we talk about Hall of Famer, he's a Hall of Famer. But nobody has the remedy on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. Don't let them trick you into getting your ass again.
マニーの言葉を信じてボコボコにされるように騙されてはいけません。
じゃあパキャさん。
Well, he's older than me.
Oh, okay.
I'm still young, so and I'm always active with this sport. So what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind because to get a different weight division is not that easy. So that's a prestigious accomplishment in boxing, and I'm not trying to boast what I have accomplished in life, but I'm just saying this to repeat you might forget that accomplishment. So to be the greatest boxer in the world is to know how to of course be compassionate and to show the people that you're really a fighter. That's what I can say a best fighter in.
Adrian Broner has consistently sounded confident that Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao will meet in the ring again at some point. From his perspective, all the recent talk, speculation, and public discussion are just part of the build-up to a rematch. Broner also feels that if the fight is made, Floyd would win again, and he even suggested the outcome could be clearer than it was the first time. Bob Arum has also acknowledged just how massive that event would be. He has indicated that a second meeting between Mayweather and Pacquiao would draw major global attention and generate enormous financial interest, making it the type of fight that would be hard for boxing to pass up. At the same time, Manny Pacquiao added another major chapter to his career by defeating Keith Thurman, ending that period of his run in the sport on a very strong note. A lot of people viewed that as the perfect moment for him to step away from boxing, but Pacquiao has always handled the direction of his career on his own terms. Pacquiao also addressed the long-awaited rematch and explained why it did not come together when many expected it to. Even with that, he made it known that the possibility has not disappeared and that another fight with Floyd is still something that could happen. While speaking on the matter, Manny thanked the crowd for the warm welcome and apologized for the earlier delay. He said that although the fight had previously been announced, he still hopes the fans in Japan will one day get to see a major showdown between himself and Floyd Mayweather. Pacquiao added that the idea of that fight still excites him and that he remains hopeful it could become another memorable moment in boxing. That if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and check out more boxing news, stories, and fight updates appearing on your screen now.